it, and the Bulls do have a height advantage at that forward spot, Red, if they can do something with it.
Don Nelson with a lot of jaw out there. He's for his players. He's telling them, don't let him cut across the lane. You got to beat him to the spot.
Fourth team foul. That's the last one the Bucks have to give at 5:14. Here's Jordan. First quarter of play. Bucks by 3 at 20-17. Traveling called on Michael. After he thought about it and thought about it, Hugh Hollins made the call. The ball will be given side out to Milwaukee. 5:07 remaining. First quarter of play. The Bulls must win tonight. If they don't, the playoffs are over for them. And now we had contact. Moncrief came bouncing out of there, and they gave a foul to Greenwood trying to step up.
Moncrief was trying to set a screen, and Greenwood just gave him a forearm and said, hey, you little man, not going to set a screen on me. David picks up his first foul.
And Greenwood now will get back down. They got a little stack over on the far side low with Brewer and Cummings over there. Here's Hodges. Brewer slides across to the near side of the floor, just out of your screen left. See if they get back to him or not. There's Brewer popping into the paint. Cummings on the drive. He was fouled. Greenwood trying to cover him. You got to stop him from getting to the left hand. He has an incredible drive to his left.
Well, they're setting up now with Brewer down low, and it's very difficult to give help on Cummings. So Cummings looks like he's going to get the ball down to Brewer, and if you don't play him, he can hit that 20-footer. He's knocked it in the whole series. That time he went to his left on a good, strong move. David had to follow him from the back, and Cummings to the line to shoot a pair. He's got 4 in the game.
He is now 11 of 12 on the series to the moment, which generates a very high free throw percentage. The Bucks have been shooting as a team over 80% for the playoffs. That's very, very good. That is certainly among the best in the NBA. Inbounds pass Corzine. They get it across. A little baseball pass. Woolridge thought about it. Didn't like the odds. Said he'll hold it up. 17 to shoot now as the Bulls get into their offense. They have Greenwood high. Corzine and Woolridge go out on the wing. They're looking inside for Greenwood and illegal defense. They got the illegal defensive call out of it on Milwaukee. Corzine cleared out of there, Red, along with Woolridge.
All right, Charles Davis comes in now. Good substitutions here in the first quarter. Pressey goes out. He's got 2 fouls, and let's see if Davis can fill that bill for him.
Inbounds pass. Bulls have not substituted as of yet. Lob for Jordan inside. Got it and jammed it down. Almost misfired on him, but Jordan, with those great hands, was able to recover.
He's got strong hands. You're right, Bill. Boy, he catches everything that's thrown at him.
Cummings again, a long one. Not this time. Corzine fighting for the board. He got it. To Matthews. Here come the Bulls on the break. Greenwood driving. And that brings the fans to life. The Bulls are back within a point. Under 4 minutes left, first quarter. And here's the pressure at half court. Hodges gets it across.
Kevin's looking for the foul on that play. He's not going to get it now. We're in play at the other end.
And Davis looks downstairs. Jordan is on Davis. Moncrief, a long one. Oh, brother, and he knocked it right down. Tough shot. 11 first quarter points for Sidney Moncrief.
He hadn't scored in almost a little over 2.5 minutes. Moncrief was the guy that got it for him.
3-point Milwaukee lead. That was a tough shot. Double teaming pressure. They throw through it. Greenwood. Ball knocked up in the air by Cummings. Nice job. He's got Moncrief open. Davis is open. Charles Davis with his first 2. 3:13 remaining for the quarter, and the Bucks like that are right up to 5 again.
They went to the man they needed to when they were struggling a little bit. The Bulls put the good pressure on him. Moncrief knocked it in, and now a fast break off a transition game gives Davis his first 2.
Look low for Corzine. There it is. He flips it right back, and wide open, missing the shot. The Bulls get the offensive rebound after Matthews missed. Jordan all the way. Whoa! 10 points for Jordan. He just went up there and said, I'll just comfort myself on that rim a little bit.
That looks like the posters we see we drive down a freeway. He was up and away.
Boy, was he up there. Somebody hand him a parachute. Davis nearly lost. It was lost. Here's Woolridge. Head on the break. What a great feed from Jordan. Woolridge broke out of there like he was on his way to the track meet. And Jordan hit him with a perfect pass. 6 points for Woolridge. Timeout Milwaukee. 2.5 left for the first quarter. It's the Bucks by a point.
25.
All right, Bill, David Greenwood only has 1 basket in the game. Here he gets a pass and lays it in over the top of Sidney Moncrief, and that's the one that Kevin was looking for the foul on. And there's the last basket on a steal. They bring it down to Davis. He puts it down. Michael has it. He takes the steal. Watch the beautiful bounce pass. Orlando Woolridge gets it up over the rim, way up high, and it's power basketball for the Bulls. They are not making anything off the glass, Bill. They are slamming them down home.
Indeed they are. The story on the inside points. And really, this has been a story of this series. The Bulls have been getting the ball inside throughout the series, as we saw right there, nearly double the point. And the field goal shooting, though, for Milwaukee, you'd swear Milwaukee was getting inside the way they're scoring baskets.
Well, the crowd is again revved up. They're in this game. You're looking for the sixth man out there. The Bulls have it here in the Madhouse on Madison.
Indeed, they've still not made a change in their starting lineup. They've gone with the same 5 from the opening gun. 2:20 remaining for the first quarter. Hodges fires a long one, and he got it down. Boy, they're hitting some outside shots. You wonder how much longer Milwaukee can shoot like that and knock them down.
It's usually live by the sword, die by the sword.
Bet.
You know.
How many times have we seen that this year? It's the Bucks by 3. Well, Milwaukee came out and hit 2 3-point baskets in succession. Here's Jordan with a jumper. Hit the front rim, tipped out. Nice job by Greenwood. He tipped the ball out with help from Corzine, and the Bulls have a fresh 24. 1:50 left in the first quarter of play. It is the Bucks by 3. Jordan, Moncrief is on him. Woolridge, he'll shoot it. Got it. Orlando Woolridge with 8 first quarter points. Boy, these teams are shooting the lights out. Minute 30.
Basket's supposed to be smaller, Bill, in the playoffs.
Hardly looks like it, does it? Moncrief, Quentin Daly getting off the Bulls bench. Here's Lister firing. Hit the back rim. The Bulls can take the lead. 28-27 Milwaukee. Jordan brings it across. Jordan, stutter step. This would be the Bulls' first lead if they get it. Corzine. And Woolridge was going strong for it.
Good pass by Corzine again. Woolridge filled that spot. They double team on one side. Woolridge, who can do it with the left hand, gets way up high, but Alton Lister takes the foul. Good movement of the ball. Matthews to Corzine. Corzine catches O coming in. And that noise you hear is not a boo here. That's for Q, Quentin Daly, as he replaces Wes Matthews.
Woolridge gets to the foul line. 8 first quarter points.
I'm sorry, he didn't replace Wes Matthews. He took Michael Jordan. He took out Michael Jordan, right.
We have a tie.
Now Corzine leaves and Juwan Oldham comes in. Listen to hand for Dave Corzine.
Yeah, they did a great job. He really earned the ovation he's getting. And Juwan Oldham coming in. Woolridge has 10 first quarter points. That's the big game the Bulls have been looking for from him, and the Bulls lead it by a point at 29-28. In the fourth quarter, here comes Milwaukee. The Bulls had one lead early. They scored the first basket of the game, and since then, Milwaukee has led from the start. Here's a foul now. As Ricky Pierce had come in for Milwaukee, and Matthews got it.
That signal Hugh Hollins gave, he gave a big sweep of the hand and he pointed to one. I don't think he could push that hard if he had to, but Moncrief is on the line. The Bucks and Bulls both in a penalty to shoot the free throw. Free throws.
Yeah. What we've seen so far in this series, the tendency has been for Moncrief to leave the game the moment that Jordan leaves the game. They've kind of reacted to when Jordan's in there. Moncrief is in there, but now they're leaving him in for a little extra spurt here. And Moncrief, who has 28 of 30, and then just add one to it. Now it's 29 of 31 in the playoffs for Super Sid.
Those are the kind that hurt you, though. There's one's way out in the corner when the official blows the foul, puts the guy to the line to shoot 2 on a ticky-tack.
13 first quarter points for Sidney Moncrief, and the Bucks lead by a point. We're under a minute. 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. First quarter of play. Here's Quentin Daly. Was lobbed away from him. Matthews thought he was going to cut one way. An unforced error, if you will, as they'd call it in tennis. Here's Milwaukee. Pressey. Look out. Driving all the way. And offensive foul called on Pressey. He used his left elbow.
That's Pressey's third, too, Bill. And you know how many times we've seen him make that move? He brings the ball up. The seam parts. He goes in for the layup. This time, Juwan is waiting for him. You see the left arm clear him out. That's the second offensive foul. Pressey is going to leave the game, I believe. And he quickly...
Yep, Charles Davis has replaced him, Red. You're right. And so now it'll be Moncrief and Pierce in the backcourt. Davis, Lister, and Cummings up front for Milwaukee. Here's Woolridge. There is an 8-second difference between the clocks here. The Bulls can't hold for the last shot. An offensive foul called on Greenwood. trying to post on Moncrief. And the Bucks get a break.